Hey guys, it's Miss Molly here. So today's subject is called figurative language. And I know that sounds hard, but it's really not, because we use figurative language every day. You hear it all the time in the novels you read or the books you read or even the movies you watch. So figurative language is just a word or phrase that doesn't have its normal everyday meaning. It actually means something else. It's used for the sake of comparison or to make something dramatic. Authors like to use it to make stories more interesting. So today's type of figurative language is called hyperbole. And so hyperbole is an exaggeration. And it's used for like emphasis or humor, to make a story funny or to make it exciting or to make you like really understand that something is really dramatic. And so we use it all the time to make things funny or interesting. So I'm going to give you some examples of hyperbole, and some you may have heard before, some you may not have, but I think you'll understand once I give you examples. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. So the speaker couldn't really eat a whole horse, but the author wants you to know exactly how hungry that they feel, right? Or my backpack weighs 1,000 kilos. Obviously your backpack doesn't weigh 1,000 kilos, but it feels very heavy, right? But it sounds more interesting to say it weighs 1,000 kilos and to be super dramatic than to just say, oh, my backpack's very heavy. The food was so spicy my ears were smoking, or there was steam coming out of my head. Not really, but it just explains like, oh, it was so spicy that I was steaming. Or next one, you have 1,000,000 pictures on your phone. That's one we use a lot. Or I got 1,000,000 phone calls today, or I have 1,000,000 things to do. In English we use that one a lot. You really don't have 1,000,000 pictures on your phone because that's impossible, right? So a hyperbole is something that can't be true, but we use it for emphasis or to make things sound more interesting. Okay, and last one is, she cried a river. Okay, obviously no one can cry a river, right? Unless they're a mythical creature or a god or something like that. But it just makes it sound more interesting. Oh, her boyfriend broke up with her. She cried a river. Or there's actually a song that's like, cry me a river. And it's when somebody's complaining a lot, you say, oh, cry me a river. That means stop crying so much. Anyway, so those are some examples of the figurative language hyperbole. So now it's your turn to think of 3 sentences that each have at least one example of hyperbole. Okay? So work on your figurative language. Good luck. Bye.